Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the quantity survey course. This is our 27th lecture of the course. In this lecture, we will discuss the design of Excel sheet for quantity calculation of the concrete, and we will next design the sheet for the bill of quantity in this lecture. So the advantage of this sheet will be that you will not again just calculate the quantities manually. You will just put the values in this sheet to get your quantities calculation. It will save your time very much. So let's restart the today topic. First we have the concrete quantity calculation. Here I will type the concrete quantity calculation. So after typing the concrete quantity calculation, I will just give it border to make it visible. Press shift button, just select these three cells in which you type it. Here click for the border, thick outside borders. Now you will see the borders outside this text. Next, here I will type the ratio or grade of concrete we are going to use for our concrete. Let me assume it M15 grade of concrete. We know that for M15 grade of concrete we have the ratio 1:2:4. 1 is the cement, 2 is the sand, 4 is the aggregate. But remember, always type the ratio in different cells, otherwise this design sheet will give the error. Type the ratio of the concrete in different cell, like I type the cement in this cell, sand in this cell, aggregate in this cell. This here I type the ratio. Next we will type here the volume of the concrete required. Remember, here type the volume of wet concrete. So here in next cell I will type the volume of wet concrete, because in the text cell I will type, it will give the error. In the next cell I will type the volume of wet concrete we require to calculate the concrete quantity. This is just the assumption. Later you will type your own values. It will automatically calculate all the values for you. This is called as design sheet of quantity calculation. We insert the columns here. We just did the name of the sheet and then the ratio, then the volume of wet concrete. After designing the sheet, we will also design the bill of quantity, which will tell us the total cost for these materials used in this concrete quantity. So let's insert the column to design this sheet. I inserted the column. I will check this box that my table has headers. Okay, click OK. Now you will see there is a header. Now I want to take the 4 here cells, and here I want to take 4 columns, 5 columns, and then 4 rows. I want to take. This is how just I design the column here. Here I will type the serial number, and here I will describe the items, and in next column I will write the quantity. Here I will write the unit. In next column I will write, I think it's enough. Here we can delete this column also. To delete this column, I will just go to here and I will show you this delete option. I can delete sheet column here. The column will be deleted. Here type the serial numbers. So we just entered the serial numbers in our first column. Now I will arrange them in the center of these cells. This one is called as a cell. Let me just press shift button and click all these cells. first this one, second this one, third this one. Do not release the shift button, keep it pressing, then press this, then go to, then now release the shift button. We done our selection. Now I will keep it at the center. You will see this option, click here. Now our serial number will be in the center. Here I will type the items number. First item number will have volume of so in first cell of the item I just entered the volume of dry concrete. So here let me drag this column also. You can drag this column also. I will show you here. Click here, you can see these are the columns. When you will see this sign, click left click, then drag it where you want to keep it. I drag this to make our text clear in this cell. Now I will drag this also, drag this column also here. Next we will calculate the cement here. Cement. Next, cement bags. Bags here. Next we will calculate sand, and the final we will calculate aggregate. Let me give the number here, 5th serial number, and okay. Now press shift button and select all these. Select this one also. Sorry, select this. Now release the shift button. Click here to keep them in the center. Keep it in the center here. In the next column, we will just enter the quantity here. First, to calculate the quantity here, let me put the units cubic meter for volume of cubic meter for cement. For cement bags we have unit numbers, and for sand cubic meter, for aggregate cubic meter. I just entered the unit here. Now I will design different formulas to calculate the values. Go to the cell of quantity. First we have to calculate the volume of dry concrete. This is the volume of wet concrete, 10 cubic meter. So let me calculate it convert it into the dry concrete. To convert it into dry concrete, just enter in this cell. Then click this equal to button. You will see here formula is going to make. Then we add the factor 1.54 to convert the wet volume to the dry. Then multiply, press shift and 8 button to insert the symbol of multiplication. Then enter the wet volume of concrete. Here I will enter this cell. In this cell, this cell name is L4. You will see. So here, go here, just enter to here. You will see this. We design the formula, and the volume of dry concrete is automatically calculated. So next we will calculate the cement. So now I am going to design the formula for cement calculation in our concrete quantity. So to calculate cement, I will design the formula here. Here I want to tell you that if you want to get the concept behind these formulas, then refer to other lectures of the quantity survey course on our channel playlist quantity survey course. Here I am just explaining the design of the Excel sheet. Here let me design the formula for the calculation of cement in the concrete quantity. You know that the calculation of cement quantity here, ratio of cement is 1, sand is 2, aggregate is 4. M15 grade of concrete is used. So to calculate it, just divide the cement ratio by the sum of that. Here must add the bracket here. This is the formula requirements in the Excel. Here then again sum of these three ratios. Click this cement ratio, then add plus button, sum of the sand, then again add button, aggregate. Now close the bracket. Now here just multiply this equation to calculate the cement quantity. I just divide the cement ratio with the sum of the ratio, then multiply with the volume of dry concrete here. Now here just press enter. Your quantity of cement will automatically calculate it here. Next we will calculate the cement bag. To calculate the cement bag, we will use the formula here, roundup. Here just click on the roundup. You will see double click on roundup. Then here add more bracket, 2 brackets. Roundup is just because we take the full bag of cement, not the half, so our digit will round up. Here divide the volume of the cement, which is this volume of the cement divided by the volume of one cement bag. Volume of one cement bag, we know that it's 0.035 cubic meter. Then close the bracket here, then comma, then press 0. This is mandatory to insert the right formula. Then here press enter. We require 63 number of bags. You see 63 number of cement bags. So now we just calculated the cement bags. Next we will calculate the sand quantity required for 15.4 cubic meter of dry concrete. So we have the same formula here is equal to, then first here we know cement, sand and aggregates. 2 is the, in this ratio, M15 grade of concrete, 2 is the sand, divided by the sum of these ratios. Let me first select, here must add the bracket here, then press cement plus sand plus aggregate, then close the bracket, then multiply here with the volume of dry concrete, then click here, enter. You will see sand quantity required 4.4, and then same using this formula we will calculate aggregate. This is just we designing the sheet, Excel sheet here, then divide it by, this is the aggregate ratio 4. Here must add this bracket, cement, sum of the ratio divided by the sum of the ratio, cement, sand plus aggregate, close the bracket, comma, 0, then close the bracket, then press enter. Here is the summary issue. We make some mistake here. Again, there is a problem with this formula. Not trying to type the formula when this character is an equal or minus. Its formula. Let we change what we did mistake in this formula. We just did here, then comma, then close the bracket. So what the problem in this formula? Let me take this. Let we design the formula again. Aggregate divide by the, in the bracket, sum of the ratios plus sum, sorry here, again plus sum, close the bracket, then multiply with the concrete quantity here, then press enter. Now it's giving okay. So aggregate required is 8.8 cubic meter. In the volume of dry concrete 15.4 cubic meter. Now we just design the Excel sheet of our calculation of concrete quantity. Now here we will design the bill of quantity for these items used in volume of dry concrete. Here I will type the P bill of quantity, short abbreviation for it. Now I will give him the, here I will give it the border, thick border here. This is just for highlighting. Here I will insert the table. My table has headers. Check this box. Okay, now we require, I think, 4 rows and 5 columns. Let me check here. We can add them later also. Let me assume it here. Serial number. Now we are going to prepare bill of quantity here. Items. Here quantity of items. Quantity. Here unit. Here we need another column. So to add another column, we have to insert here and go in the, we just click here, go to here, click here, go to home page, insert here, insert table column to the right, click this. Now we add the another column. Here we will write the rate of these items to calculate the bill of quantity. Next we will add one more column on the right side. Here, insert table column to the right. This column will be of the cost of the items. Then here we will check the total cost later. Now we will write the serial numbers 2, 3 and 4. Let me press shift button and select these numbers to give them at the center. Click here. Now it will be on the center. Here write the item's name. First is cement bags, sand, aggregate. So here we need to add the quantities. So here just add equal to, press equal to button to design the formula. We want that our cement bag will just be equal here. Okay, this cement bag will be equal to here. So we will put these values here. This will make the change in the bill of quantity also, because this bill of quantity is relating to these calculations. So next, sorry, here we did mistake here. Let me equal to, then click here, cement bag, we have the number, then press enter. Now you will see 63 number of bags. Same here. For the sand we will do the same. Press equal to, then click here sand quantity, then press enter. For aggregate, same, press here, type equal to, then click on the aggregate quantity, then again press enter. Now you will see these quantity are added which are equal to here to items of the concrete. Next we will type the rate. Let me add the rate here, 500. These are the just assumed rate. So here we will add let me add 100, or let me add 150. This is just an example to tell you. I write the rates in rupees in our Pakistan currency. You can do it in your own currency. Here I will type, oh sorry, here it was the unit. We have to type the unit here. Unit for cement bag is numbers. For sand is cubic meter. For aggregate we have same unit, cubic meter. For rate we will type here rate. For cement bag I will type 550. For sand I will type 100. This is assumed rate. These are not actual. Now I want to keep these digits in the center. Just press shift button and press shift button, select them. Then here click. This will arrange them in the center. Now I want to keep them also in the center. Now I will design the formula for the calculation of cost. That this sheet will automatically calculate the cost for each items. So here just type the equal to, then click on the quantity. Here I type the quantity, then add the sign of multiplication, then click here rates. Sorry, there, let me, what the problem was, let me fix it now. Here just press equal to, then first let me click on the rate. So we will just multiply the rate with the quantity, then press enter. Now you will see our cost calculation for cement bag is automatically done. 34,650 rupees. So here now again press equal to, this is the cost of the sand. So rate of the sand, multiply it with the, here I will add the multiplication sign. This quantity, click here. Now press enter. It will automatically calculate. Now we will calculate the aggregate cost. To calculate aggregate cost, just press equal here, then click the rate of aggregate, then add the symbol of the multiplication, click the aggregate quantity, then press enter. Oh, it's automatically calculated. Aggregate is also automatically calculated. Here now I will calculate the total cost. Now to calculate the total cost, I will design the formula. Let me design the formula here. Just press equal to, then first add the cement bags cost. This cell, click this cell of the cement bag cost, then add the sign of the addition, then click this sand cost, then add this aggregate cost, then press enter. Now you will see this calculated the total cost of the materials used in the volume of the dry concrete. Here we just designed the Excel sheet. We just succeeded to design the Excel sheet and the bill of quantity for our design sheet. So let me show you what you can do by this design sheet. Now here let me add the volume of wet concrete. You are working somewhere, you know that here the volume of wet concrete is 15 cubic meter. You do not need to convert it into dry. It will automatically do everything. Then if your work is 15 cubic meter, then just press enter. Now you will see all the calculations are automatically done here. Your total cost, your bill of quantity is also prepared automatically. Now if you will change the grade of concrete, let me add the grade of concrete here, some M20 grade of concrete. This is M15 grade of concrete. You know the M20 grade of concrete is 1:1.5 ratio here 3. Now you will see the changes. Check the changes here. You use the ratio of M20 grade concrete. This sheet calculated all the materials and the bill of quantity according to M20 grade of concrete. Again I will type M15 grade of concrete. It will do the calculation by the same manner. You will see it. So here I will type again the 10 cubic meter over work. You will see the changes. So this is how it's doing automatically calculations. So you know no more need to do hard work. I will share this Excel sheet after some days, but please must try by yourself to design this sheet.